Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most unexpected yet thrilling sequel of the decade, Rambo 7: The Final Blood. Just when we thought John Rambo's story had come to an end, in Rambo Last Blood, Hollywood surprises us with one final chapter that brings back the action and brutality and the emotional depth of this legendary character. Directed by Chud Satelsky, the genius behind the John Wick series, Final Blood takes Rambo in a bold new direction while staying true to the character roots. Sylvester Stallone returns once again, proving that age is just a number when it comes to pure, unrelating action. In this review, we are going to break down the plot, which will be spoiler free, don't worry, the action and fight sequences, the emotional core of the story, the cinematography and direction, how it compares to previous Rambo movies, finally, and whether this is a worthy sequel or not. So grab your weapons or just some popcorns and let's get into it. No major spoilers, just a general outline of the story. The film picks up 10 years after the events of Last Blood. Rambo, presumed dead after his brutal showdown in Mexico, has disappeared from society. After losing everything he cared about, he has retreated deep into the jungles of Myanmar, a place that once haunted him but now serves as his refuge. But peace never lasts long for Rambo. When a private military corporation called Black Viper begins a brutal campaign of violence, enslaving villagers and trafficking women, Rambo is forced to break his silence. One of the kidnapped women in Nag, the daughter of a Buddhist monk who had once saved Rambo's life years ago. The moment he learns of her abduction, something inside him snaps. What follows is a relentless one man war against a technological advanced enemy. But this time, Rambo isn't just fighting mercenaries. He's facing cybernetical enhanced super soldiers, the result of a secret black opium experiment led by Colonel Vance Carter, a ruthless former US operative who sees Rambo as an outdated relic. Black Viper underestimates the power of experience, grit, and pure rage. The film follows Rambo as he dismantles the entire operation during guerrilla warfare tactics, brutal hand to hand combat, and sheer survival instincts. However, as the war escalates, Rambo realizes that this is not just another mission, it's a final stand. One of the biggest questions going into Rambo 7 Final Blade was, how do you top the action of the previous films? Rambo Last Blade was already over the top, brutal, featuring some of the most violent kills in the franchise. So, does Final Blade go even further? The answer is yes. Director Chad Stahelski brings his expertise from John Wick, delivering hyper styles yet grounded action that feels raw and intense. The action in Final Blade is a perfect blend of close counters combat. Rambo, despite his age, moves like a deadly predator, using knives, makeshift traps, and even his bare hands to take down enemies. Gunfights, while the previous films focused on explosive firefights, this time the gunplay is more tactical, with realistic reloads, precision shooting, and brutal executions. Guerrilla warfare. One of the best part of the film is seeing Rambo return to his jungle warfare roots. He sets up deadly traps, uses the environment to his advantage, and outsmarts an entire army with just his survival instincts. Final showdown. The climax features Rambo going one on one against Colonel Carter, a fight that is both emotional and physical grueling. Every fight sequence is shot beautifully with clear choreography and a sense of weight behind every punch, bullet, and explosion. If you thought the previous Rambo films were brutal, Final Blade takes things to a whole new level of savagery. One of the surprises of First Blade is how much heart it has. While fans love Rambo for the action, what makes his character so compelling in his inner struggle, his war not just against enemies but also against himself. Chad Stahelski brings a fresh yet respectful approach to the franchise. The cinematography is gritty and immersive, capturing both the beauty of the jungle and the horror of war. Long takes in action sequences, no shaky cam, nighttime ambush scenes that feels like a horror movie, a relentless pace that keeps you on edge. The film balances old school action with modern cinematography, making it visually stunning while still feeling like a Rambo film. So, where does Final Blade rank among the other movies? Final Blade feels like a combination of the best elements of all these movies. So, does Rambo 7 Final Blade lives up to the hype? Absolutely. This is a love letter to fans, delivering everything we want: brutal action, emotional stakes, and a proper farewell to one of the cinema's greatest action heroes. What do you think of Rambo 7 Final Blade? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more action packed content. Until next time, stay strong, stay sharp, and remember, Rambo never dies.